Are you willing to be the creative explorer, the scientist, the curious child? My guides are inviting us to fully embrace our learning about who we are and not holding too tightly to who we think we've been and what we've learned to date. Enjoy their transmission. Greetings on this day. We are so pleased to be connecting, and today we wish to speak to you a bit about learning. This can be applied to all forms of learning, but in particular, we speak to learning about who you are as a spiritual being in form. Many have been on this path a very long time, have learned many things as they've traversed their path of life. And what we wish to share right now is to never stop learning, never stop being curious. Even if you think you know how something is, continue to be open to how it changes and shifts as you grow and change. At each point on your path, you are learning who you are from the consciousness level that you are at in each now moment. And from that place of consciousness, you learn a tool, a technique, an analogy, or a metaphor. You understand who you are based on how you can understand it in the moment that you are in. However, as you grow, shift, expand, become more in your knowing, you will be gifted with another layer that you are then ready to receive. And in some cases, this will simply add texture and depth to what you already knew. And in other cases, you will simply acknowledge that what you learned was what you needed to learn at the time that you were in, but that there is something new and more powerful, perhaps more easeful, more flowing that there is to learn. So never hold too tightly to what you have learned in the past as it relates to where you're at, for we can only share with you what is available within the collective energies and within your own. But as the collective energy shifts, as you pass certain markers, if you will, more is available to you. And so you may have worked with one tool, one belief system that worked quite well for you, and now are being encouraged to look at it in a different way or a different angle, or to in fact pursue something different altogether. It doesn't mean that what you learned was wrong. It was what you needed at the point in your learning in order to move you to the next step of your evolution. Never hold too tightly to those beliefs, those structures, those systems that you've known. Continue to be eager and curious, an explorer or scientist, if you will, to allow yourself to be open to the new gifts, the new ideas, the new systems, the new technology, the new understanding, the more rich and depth understanding of who you are and what you are here to do on this plane. As you gift yourself with the potential to continue to learn and continue to explore, you are able to propel further. You are able to further expand the being that you are. you begin to live and experience yourself in a fuller manifestation or expression of your being. And as you allow yourself to do this, more doors, more ideas, more thoughts come to you, and you are able to more fully realize how all the pieces of the puzzle go together. We'll say this in a slightly different way. You may share a story with a 3-year-old. It may have wisdom and knowledge framed for the 3-year-old. But there is that same story told that's appropriate for the 15-year-old. There is then a same and similar knowledge that's available for the university student, the college student, and indeed perhaps use the idea of scientific knowledge, the understanding of the world that you are in. There are then PhD studies. Does it mean that one is better than the next? No, you provide the story, the information, in a way that can be received by the being that you work with. And that is how you've been worked with by spirit, by your fullest self, as you have undergone and are undergoing this ascension in consciousness. You don't hold tight to the knowledge that you were given in grade 5 when you have learned its more full meaning and understanding in high school. You learn and allow yourself to grow. So in all cases, like you do with every piece of learning that you have, allow yourself the same gift to know yourself in spirit and the nature of your reality in which you have your form. We communicate with you in ways that you do not fully understand. We communicate with you right now in words that your mental mind can comprehend. But in truth, we communicate with you through the sound, the intonation, the tone of our voice, and through the energetic system that you are coming into knowledge and workings with. As you are ready and open and willing to receive, you are gifted with more and more. And as you are gifted with more and more, you are able to share that in frequency and form and in ways that you have yet to comprehend and yet to utilize. So allow yourself to be the curious explorer, the scientist. Allow yourself to be open to new ways, holding not too tightly onto that which you've held onto in the past. Whether it's a structure, a societal belief, a cultural, a religious, a belief that you've created on your own. Allow everything to be of question. Allow yourself permission to explore it all with open mind and open heart. We are here supporting you, gifting you, holding you and guiding you. You are brilliant, magnificent beings of light, so much more powerful than you know. But you are coming into your knowing more and more each day. And there will be levels of knowing. There are levels of knowing, each one unfurling like the leaf of a flower, a petal of a flower, that you learn and expand in perfect time, understanding the next layer of the flower as it unfurls until it comes into its fullness, as you are doing now. We send blessings to you each, and we thank you for listening and attending to our transmission. Much love to you each. Blessings. If you love that transmission from my team, their channel message, please like it, share it, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on other messages for you.